going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 5. Alright, but before we get into anything, gotta give my salutes and salutations to the Discord gang. What's popping? You know what it is. To those listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I definitely apologize to y'all because my uploads have been very slow. And when I drop, I give y'all like 5 or 6 of these in a day. So Rail apologizes. He gonna get himself together. I assure you. Okay. And of course, you, the viewer, right? You tuning in on YouTube, watching what's popping. This episode, I'm going to title it just messy. It was messy. It was a good one though. It was a lot of moving pieces, but I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of confusion, and I have a few theories from this episode. I think we'll just get right into it. First, I want to do is salute Sir Lionel. All right, round of applause. This man is the new hand of the king, right? And it comes well deserved. Lionel, I think we all can agree. A lot of people like to argue with Rail, but I think we can all agree that Lionel was really the true hand of the king. I mean, like a real advisor, not the power, of course. You know, it's a certain power that comes with being the actual hand. But as far as advice and strategy, I think Lionel has been on point, and I think Viserys has known this entire time. Otto played his hands too soon, right? We saw his agenda. Get the High Towers on the throne, right? And, you know, possibly avoiding war. This whole Rhaenyra shit, first queen, first woman queen of Westeros, is probably not going to work out well. But instead of just trying to make the best absolute solution, he was getting his daughter in there and having a grandson on the throne. Like, we saw his good intentions, but also his highly profitable ones. You know, he was setting up his own family for the future. So Otto was nasty out here. He was setting up, you know, pretending. He was pretending. But Lionel kept it a buck the entire time. And I honestly think that Lionel gained Viserys' respect. I think it was last episode when they were when everybody was, it was either episode 3 or 4, when everybody was throwing their hat in the ring for at the name day. I think episode 3, it was the name day. And Lionel comes up and he's like, "Look, your king, I got something for you. I got some advice. I don't know." And then when Viserys was like, "Let me guess. Your son, because he's the strongest knight in all the realm, would make the best heir for my daughter." And he was like, "Oh no, I appreciate that you even considered that. Like, thank you. I know, and thank you for acknowledging that I make strong kids. Like, when I go back home and tell him, he's gonna be like, holy shit, the king said, yeah." But no, I think that Rhaenyra should go with Corlys' son, Lanera, Laerna. Well, I don't know that boy's name. It's some hard ass names. It's a tongue twister. But Corlys' son, because until I get that name down packed, which I don't know, might take a couple of these, but he was like, "No, I've been trying to get the Valerian and Targaryen household together because that's a power couple. That's gonna keep everybody in Westeros aligned. The 7 kingdoms is gonna be like, oh shit, the dragon and the Serpent King, like the River King, whatever Corlys' name is, that's a power couple. Nobody's fucking with that, and that's gonna maintain peace." And Viserys was like, "I like that. That's refreshing. Somebody who just wants to see good be done for the realm." Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do think my boy Lionel got something planned, but he is masterful at hiding it. Right now, he's playing his position, and he just politely stepped in as hand of the king. He knew, something tells me Lionel knew Otto and just knew he would fuck himself over, because some people you don't have to compete with. You know, and Lionel knew that. Otto was somebody he didn't have to compete with. He knew Otto was his own worst competition. He was his own worst enemy. He read that and let it slide. Some people you just let self-destruct. You just do you, stay true, and provide your best service. And when your predecessor is up here fucking up, but you holding steady, sometimes that's all you got to do. And that's what happened. So we don't know Lionel's true intentions. Maybe he is just this super positive, great guy that's all for Westeros. Highly unlikely. Everybody in King's Landing is out for something, Lionel included. Don't know what it is, but I like that I don't know what it is because it lets me know that Lionel is a power player. He is somebody to be watched out for. So salute to you, brother. You just terrific. But also, oh my God, Daemon. Daemon. First off, Daemon, your lady wife was not ugly. She was a very attractive woman, a little strong, sure, but she's a warrior, a hunter. But Daemon then came to the Vale, and his wife knew. His wife ain't seen this man in years, but she knows Daemon. She looked at that man and said, "Oh, I see you got kicked out. What you doing here?" And she started putting together the pieces while she was on. Daemon didn't say a word. It was actually a terrific scene to watch her like put Daemon's plan all out there on the table without her being around. Her whole brain processed it. Oh, you're here because you fucked up again with the king. Oh, you must what? You're now. Let me guess. You're gonna try to kill her and take her airship. You're just gonna try to take her out. And then as she's processing, she's like, no, nope, he's not trying to kill her. He's not finna kill the king. No. Oh shit. His plan is to murder me and take Rhaenyra as his wife. Start reaching for the bow. She start reaching for the pole. You know what I'm saying? And by the time she figured it out, it was too late. Daemon let her get her shit off, spooked her horse, and made it look like an accident. Paralyzed her. That was tough to watch too. I was like, that's why Rail don't get on horses. That's like riding a machine. Have you ever felt a horse? The muscle, the power that's in the horse? Fuck that. And I'm always impressed when I see somebody ride those. Like that thing is a machine of death. And you like, if you sit on a horse, you're like 9 feet in the air. It can only hurt if you fall. Like that's almost being a story, like being a story up, and having that machine fall on you. So yeah, she was done for. And but she talked shit before she went out, and Daemon gone ahead and finished her off. So she exposed Daemon's plan. Now we all know Daemon's plan, but he let it be known. But with this action, he let us know that he ain't gave up on it. And we find out maybe, well, something else to killing his lady wife. So rest in peace to her, man. She never had a chance. Having that toxic destroyer, Daemon, as her husband, just was doomed from the beginning. Poor woman. Poor girl. Yeah. But yeah, so let's talk about this ride to to Driftwood. Now Viserys is in trouble. We talked about it last episode. Corlys is looking more and more like he don't need the king. Like fuck him, right? Don't need him. Don't need the small council. Me and this other dude that runs the sea, we linked up. We good. We more than good. You know what I'm saying? Viserys is the one that's out here bad. Viserys recognizes this. Rhaenyra recognizes this. So now it's time to take this long ass boat ride, this sickening boat ride of a man that's falling apart out there to talk to Corlys. And he's trying to keep himself together, you know, but everybody knows what it is. Here comes the king, because the king would never hop on a ship to beg for Corlys to marry his son to his daughter. A few episodes ago, the Corlys would have been at King's Landing, like, please, your grace, I think our households together would be like he's done before. You know, and Corlys is now in the seat of power, literally. When the king walked in, that was a hell of a scene. He walks in, so first he lands, and everybody's tight that Corlys ain't there to greet him. You know what Corlys is? in his own little throne made of like a ship. He's got his own situation. He like, nah, fam, you on my land, you in my crib. You need me. You come on in here. He damn near had his legs up, like, oh, the king, right? So we knew he was zesty. Corlys acting real sassy out here, man, and I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at Corlys for having a zesty attitude toward Viserys. It's well earned. Viserys has this coming. Had it coming for a long time. Corlys told him about the Triarchy well before it was a thing. Before his ships was being accosted, before the Triarchy was linking up and making kings and doing all this shit, he told him about the fear of the crab feeder. He let him know all this. Way back when they were just attacking pirate ships. Corlys like, I don't like this. I don't like unity up there. Let's deal with it. Viserys was too busy worrying about his son being born and the heir and all this other shit. He had too much going on to help Corlys out. Okay. Now here's wartime. Right? And they're getting their ass kicked. And for 3 years, Viserys hasn't offered any aid. And then the one time he does is the one time it's too late. They got it done themselves. So Corlys is truly like, okay. Not to mention he dubbed his daughter, which we know. It's like she was a child. She was a child, but, and honestly, I mean, he still took that as a slander. But honestly, when I look at it and I really try to piece it together as Viserys is piecing apart, oh, you see what I did there? It lets me know that maybe if Viserys was healthy, if he was a healthy man, if digits weren't falling off every few moments, maybe he would have married that girl, that little girl. Maybe he would have babysitted her until she was old enough to have kids. It's possible. But I feel like it the king used her age as an excuse, used it like, she's just too young, I can't do it, to maybe seem better than he is, when in all reality, I think he knew he had limited time on his earth. He had so many pity pumps in him, so many sluggish slams, so many sad strokes that he could pass out. He didn't have time to raise a wife, which is disgusting, but he didn't have time for the years to go past for him to consummate this thing and start making babies. Whereas Alicent is right there, ready. She's already been having conversation. He's not so much in love with Alicent, but he's in comfort. And right now, as an old man with just one daughter and fucking boils and the shit falling off, he don't know how long it is before his dick falls off. So he ain't got time. So he plugged Alicent. He just shot her club up and filled her with babies. And I think that was his true, intentions. I think he knew that whatever this was bad, and he didn't know how many years he had, if many, that he could do this, so he didn't have time to invest in Corlys's daughter. That's what I'm thinking. But yes, that's either way, you still dubbed Corlys. Corlys has been shat upon the king several times. Now he doesn't need him. And now here you are, hat in hand, coming to say, hey, you know what would be a good match? Your daughter, my son. Well, your son, my daughter. And I like what Corlys did. He first he greeted him, kneeled to him, and the king is out here just choking to death. But the funny part is in that scene is when they walk in talking about when Corlys let him know like Daemon's wife was killed tragically, like a accident, and he's like, what? She's dead? And then everybody start processing, even Lionel. Like, if you see the scene and post to Lionel's like, yeah, an accident on horseback. Daemon, yeah, okay. I know what his play is. I know what's happening. And Viserys is like, ugh. From last episode, him trying to marry his daughter, he's like, oh, well, I know why this happened. He's like, okay, I'll deal with that later. And I like how he just shifted to, can we talk about something good? Let's bring the energy back in this building. Because, I mean, it was brand new to Viserys. And it was another issue he knew he'd have to deal with at some point. But he's like, God damn it, I got enough problems. I got to tackle these things one at a time. First, let's talk about happiness, combining families. And I didn't like how the princess, Raina, she runs in all happy. Cousin, how you doing? I was like, you phony motherfucker. I've never seen Princess Raina smile that hard or, you know, I was like, when has she been so over Sarah's, I don't know. That felt weird. Did that not feel weird to anybody? She came in just so excited for her cousin. Like, when have you ever? The queen that never was? When did I don't know. I was looking at that a little weird. I'm like, I don't know. But Corliss found this as a perfect opportunity to say, okay, yeah, I'll take this. But whose last name? Okay. Now Westeros goes, hey, the man marries her, the last name goes to the man's last name goes to the kid. So that would make them a Valerian, not a Targaryen. So they worked it out where, okay, you can have the last name, but once he takes the throne, it's a Targaryen throne, and the dragons run the shit. Corliss looked and said, that works for me. Right? So right there, deal was done. And I'm like, well played, Corliss. And I like how he checked in with his wife, with Princess Raina, and said, hey, you think I pushed a little too hard? You think I did a little too much? Cause I didn't want to come off too strong. And she was like, no, you got it. You handled it, babe. But I wanted you to be queen. Like you supposed to be there. So we see his intentions. It's not even for his son. Right? And we learned something else about Corliss' son, Lanera, Lanera, Lanera. Fuck it, Corliss' son. We learned something. So on the beach, right, Rhaenyra and Corliss' son are having a conversation on tastes of food. And I was a little slow. It took me a minute talking about goose and being greasy and taste. And I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? And I said, oh. I was like, is goose euphemism for the mangina, man butt? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I gotcha. He likes boys. He likes men. I was like, I got it. Okay. Clever conversation they had. Way to let them know, like, hey, it's all good, brother. Your taste, keep it. I got my taste. It works for me. And guess what? This is the plan. Me and you, we consummate this thing, make a baby, right? And we never got to touch each other again. We could just be best friends. You enjoy goose, all you like. Me, I'll have some chicken, right? And we'll do our thing. And we'll run the kingdom. Good deal? He's like, I like this. Like, okay, it works. And I was like, all right. Rhaenyra gets what she wants after all. I feel sorry for dude. He is not attracted to women, so he's got to be forced through this situation. I was like, eesh. But hey, get in there, champ. You got this. And then it was so funny to see Princess Raina talk to her like, I don't know if our son's gonna be happy. You know what he likes? And Corliss is like, no, he's young. He'll grow out of that. I'm like, he'll just grow out of men? I was like, Corliss, you old, outdated fool, you. He's just like, but God bless him though. He just thinks it's a phase. He's just having fun. Men, women, whatever. He'll come around. But either way, this wedding is sounding messy. This whole little union is becoming messy. But this is where the mess starts. And this is where Rael's confusion begins. Now, maybe y'all can help me. But I felt like when I watched this particular scene, this episode, I felt like I was just confused. I was lost. I'm like, is there a gap of time? If there was there a situation I missed in the previous episode? Because Sir Christian Cole out here acting different. He's acting different. He got a little dragon ass and he don't know how to act. But he was never like this before. Like, unless I'm lost. Book people? Did they just omit something? This is where you chime in. Please get in the comments and let me know if there's something in the book that was not brought here in regards to Christian Cole's switch up, because the man is lost it over this ass. Like, he never acted on this boat ride. He came, he saw that the whole marriage thing was going down. He was attending all her marriage things. He knew that a marriage had to happen. And now, on this boat ride, because I know time travels fast on this show. I don't know how many months or years. I don't know how much they've been sexing. I don't know. I don't know. But he just came out the blue with, you want to be free? You want to go become orange pickers and we eat oats and go see the different seas and we just hide and be anonymous? Like, I said, what? Christian, where's this coming from? You was so cool. You was reluctant to smash at first. And then afterwards, you acted like it never happened. Please, don't touch me. Don't bring it around. We can't keep doing this. That's the energy I was getting. Now he's in love. Now it's let's run away together. Like, you, I don't know. And she's like, what, nigga? Excuse me? No, you think I am the crown. I'm about to be queen. You think I'm gonna give this up for some oranges? But dude, check it out. We good. Okay, I talked to my future husband, my betrothed, and he said he gonna smash his side. I'm gonna smash mine. And guess what? You're mine. We can do this. And then Christian's like, so I'm a whore. I was like, fam. I said, oh, we lost him. We lost him. Code red, code red. Christian Cole got it. He's open. He's soft as hell. I was like, where did this come from? Bruh, you're not the whore. You're the side chick. At the least. Like, every king and queen has one. But you ain't getting paid to do that. You a knight, you the protector, and you get some. I'm not understanding Christian. Now, since she turned him down, now all of a sudden it wasn't love. It was his pride. I took an oath and this and that. And now that I've stained that, I'm not shit. I'm not worth anything. The Coles have been ruined. I thought at least if we got married, it would make it better, but I was like, fam, you just spit this whole shit about love. Now you gonna switch it to your honor? I'm confused at Christian. I don't like how he's moving. I said, ew. You've broken every man law. And you knew what you signed up for. And this is the highest level the Cole's ever been. And you about to fuck it up? Over something you knew was happening? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Now it's wedding time. All right, the wedding is in. We're here. And the sparks are about to fly. Rhaenyra's happy because she's got this, her and her father, Viserys. Rhaenyra and Viserys is looking happy at the table. They're like, man, we finally made it. I did what you asked me to do. We still made it to the powerful house. We good. But there are some issues going on. How about Alicent? Let's start with Alicent. So before Otto leaves, right, he lets her know. He drops the mic on this one, actually. This was an excellent final fuck you to to all of King's Landing by Otto. Because Otto just won't go quietly. He just can't do that. So what Otto geniusly does is he takes his daughter to the side and goes, hey, check this out. You need to, A, get Rhaenyra the fuck up out of here and put your son there. Because if Rhaenyra takes over, she's got to kill you. She's got to kill your kids. She cannot have nobody, have claim to the throne. There can't even be another option if Rhaenyra takes over. Because A, she's going to be the first queen. The people are not going to get behind her. They're going to want your son in her place. And as long as that's a thing, your kids are in trouble. You and your son. So my suggestion is, you should have struck first. Or you fucking snuggle on up to Rhaenyra. You be her best friend. You just pray and she takes mercy on you, that she finds something. Because you chose this. You could have supported me. We could have got your son up there. And Rhaenyra just would have been upset. But no. But no, you wanted to go this route, and daughter, it's on you. And then hugged her tight and said, I'm out. I was like, Otto, you motherfucker. So now he has planted this seed of your son will be murdered. And the king is not long for this world. He's gonna die soon. So you gotta move fast. Shit's hitting the fan. And now she's got that to think about. And then all of a sudden, who this dude, this guy, the guy with the cane, I didn't catch his name. Y'all can help me in the comments with that. I didn't catch his name. But here he is talking about, hey, I could be a friend to you. You're gonna need him, right? Because I heard that, you know, the people that you trusted may not be so trustworthy. They having these innuendo conversations talking about, I heard the Grandmeister brought her tea. So I'm just hoping, I ain't saying nothing. I just want to make sure Renero's okay. But when the Grandmeister deliver you a tea, I don't know if you know, but either you just sick as hell or you pregnant as fuck. Because he only got two types of teas in his office. He's got the Plan B tea that, oh shit, somebody very important made a mistake tea. He got that tea. I seen it. And he's got the, oh, you sick as hell? Like you about to die tea? He got that tea too. So if Rhaenyra ain't near death, might be that Plan B tea. I ain't saying nothing. No, I ain't said that. That's up to you to decide. And if you need a friend, if you need an ally, you come. I got your back. And I don't know who this nigga is. She don't know who he is. I don't know what rank he holds. And I don't know that Otto didn't plant him there just to double down on what he told Alicent earlier. If you ask me, this is all an Otto setup. Them words and leaving that dude back there to approach his daughter. So now Alicent's world is all fucked up. She's like, he lied to me. She lied to me. And at the same time, Christian spazzed out and went crazy when he got rejected. It's the same time Alicent decides to call him in. And now they having a messy ass conversation. She trying to figure out if it's true about Daemon because that's the sworn protector. And here goes Sir Christian Cole to give it all up. He out here just like he on first 48. Like he act like he at the table and the detectives came in with some fucking McDonald's and a giant Sprite. And the motherfucker's like, okay, it was Ray Ray on the corner, right? Because I was there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know I told you I wasn't there, but I can tell you where he lived. He stayed right up the block. I told Ray Ray to stop playing with guns. I'm like, damn, nigga, shut up. Ask for a lawyer. Christian Cole, get out of there. Christian Cole's so down bad, he ready to die. He like, look, you caught me. I'm not gonna deny it. It was me. I smashed the dragon. That was me. I wrestled with the serpent. It was a serpent on serpent battle. My serpent versus her. Alright, it happened. What can I tell you? I apologize. Just please, now that I confessed, don't let them torture me. Grant me the mercy of a quick death. I said, goddamn. Christian done lost his fucking mind. Now he's spilling the tea. Now he ready to die for it. So, and a man who has come to grips with dying, who is ready for it, is the most dangerous motherfucker in all of anything. In history, in your day to day, anybody that's ready to go is a problem. Because they don't care who they take down. They don't care who lives they fuck up. Because at the end of the day, they don't have no intentions on being here. So I'm like, oh, this is just great. And now, I don't know what Alicent thinking. She thinks she talking about Daemon. Come to find out that it's Christian Cole that she smashed. And technically, Rhaenyra didn't lie to her. She just said Daemon didn't touch me. You ain't asked me about nobody else now. So now Alicent all fucked up because she didn't tell her the full truth. Like, no, it wasn't Daemon, but yes, Sir Christian Cole smashed me that night. But I promise you it wasn't Daemon. It was Cole. So now she's a little butthurt over that. So now Alicent has got a trifecta of shit. She got her father giving her a warning. She's got some strange crippled dude in the garden giving her the tea about tea. And now you got Sir Christian Cole spilling the beans about a secret affair that did happen that she didn't know about. So guess what Rhaenyra's not looking like? Trustworthy. She's looking like the type of person that will murder your son. She's looking like a problem. She's not looking like the friend that Alicent hoped she had. The sister that she wanted. You know, is looking bad. Now Alicent at the table, she ain't even show up on time. Everybody looking around like, damn, where the queen at? You know, the king is out here, and the king, oh God, he's fucked up. He's been throwing up. He's coughing up blood. He's sweating. Goddamn, Viserys, you looking bad. His arm got another arm growing on top of it. I don't know. That ain't grayscale. Some people in Discord let us know that I guess the actor said it was leprosy. I don't know what leprosy looks like. I do know things fall off in leprosy, but I don't know. Does that enforce y'all theory of the chair causing leprosy, or is it just a unlucky lotto for Viserys? I think y'all was wrong. I think everybody that was out there saying, "Oh, the chair chooses the proper king. He's not the right king. The throne will let you." I think that kills y'all theory. Leprosy. Hell, leprosy is around. It's the medieval times, baby. Scurvy. They still got scurvy, my guy. Polio was still powerful. You got powerful polio. You got fucking cynical scurvy running around. And now you got lay your ass down leprosy. It is what it is. So it's not the chair. So Viserys was a good goddamn king. And I like that conversation with Lionel because Viserys was like, he was looking at his man's like, yo, what you think they gonna say about me when I die? Because I ain't gonna be here long. What you think they gonna say? Think they gonna say, he was just a whatever king? You know. But Lionel was letting him know, like, bruh, you kept what Jorah created, you kept it going. Peace. Don't you want peace here? Or you want songs? You want to live a life? I mean, you did that. Your whole reign was peace. It was good. You did your job. And I like how Viserys started to laugh like, damn, anybody else would have kissed my ass and told me like, they're gonna sing songs of you and you were a powerful, nobody fucked with you. And I don't, I mean, the Lionel was like, oh shit, no, I don't mean like that. And then Viserys was like, nah, it's cool, bro. You gave it to me real. I was a placeholder. I was the Russell Wilson of fucking the throne. I was the Jimmy G of the throne. Just a game manager, right? He ain't no Patrick Mahomes. He ain't no Tom Brady type king. He's just a placeholder, just somebody that's gonna keep it status quo. Let the defense do their thing, couple check down passes, get you a couple wins, maybe a 50-50 season. Ain't nothing wrong with a 70-degree day. He's a 70-degree day king, just nice and mild. And he's like, fuck it. But I think Viserys, and I have your tribute coming. I have your appreciation video coming because it looks like you close to death. So I want to get that out before you die. So be on the lookout for the Viserys appreciation video before the next House of the Dragon review. Because I don't think my man got long for this world. So I would like to give an appreciation post before he dies. But yeah. So Viserys looks fucked this episode. It looks done for him. And Alicent ain't there. She's not there on time. And it's already looking nasty in this place. Right? We got Corlys's little boy toy peeping the scene, letting them know, like, oh, I think I found who Rhaenyra's little side piece is. It's Sir Christian Cole over there. Look at how he's looking at her. He reading the room. He letting him know everything, and they giggling about it because they don't give a shit. Rhaenyra's excited. She's like, oh yeah, this wedding, it wasn't so bad. We about to party. We're doing a little dance. They had a little dance off, right? Dancing with the stars. Dancing with the Westeros elite. Having a good time. And she knows this wedding is just whatever. Only gotta have sex one time? One baby? I could do this. Things are looking good. Christian Cole over there, mean mugging though. And Daemon getting pressed by his lady wife's cousin, trying to accuse him, saying, yo, my man, where I'm from, Targaryen or not, you get dealt with. And then Damon said, "Oh, that's nice to hear." Cause here in King's Landing, people who pop shit about people without no evidence get dealt with. I said, "Oh, Damon." Damon is so toxic. He looked at that man in his face, knowing he killed his cousin, and said, "You feeling a little guilty?" I said, "Oh, that was a hell of a line." I'm not gonna lie. I like Damon. He's evil. He's toxic. He's nasty. But that boy got personality. That little Billy Idol man, he got some personality. And he basically let us know what it was. He's like, "Oh yeah, about that since cuz I'll be in the Vale soon. Don't they got Kingstone? Ain't that hers? If she, that passes to somebody, right? I think that passes to me. The land that you are the lord of, I think I own that now. I'll come see you down there about that too. When we lay my lady wife to rest, God bless her soul. May the gods see over her. I'm gonna come see about that." And I said, "Oh shit, Damon." Damon got rid of his wife, stole her inheritance. So now he's got money, he's got a dragon, he's got land, because he don't own Dragonstone. That's Rhaenyra's. So now he got his own. I said, holy shit. And that might come with an army. Mm. Land typically comes with soldiers, farmers and soldiers. Now Damon got that and a dragon? Oh my God. And he's single. Oh no, the world does not want to see a legally single Damon. Oh, my boy, it's about to be a hot boy summer. It's about to be a hot boy summer for Damon. Oh, but now we see he's making a play. All the while, now this fight though, now help me with this. I was confused. Now we know how Christian Cole was. He was acting crazy. Alicent there is there now. She's pissed. This is almost like a game of Clue, like who done it? Cause Corlys was peeping his son walk off with his boyfriend, right? The same time, Viserys is peeping Damon creep off with Rhaenyra. So everybody's peeping the scene. And I see that Corlys had leaned over and said something after he saw that. And I'm wondering if it was two things that set Christian Cole off. One, when the boyfriend, when Corlys' son's boyfriend stepped to him and said, "Hey, bro, I know you smashed the princess. I know you smashed Rhaenyra. That's fine, cause I'm currently smashing her betrothed, her husband, and it's our job to keep their secret. We here together, so let's protect them, right? And their secrets. All right. Good talk. Good talk." I thought that was a very positive conversation. It wasn't a threat. It was an acknowledgement. It was like, "Hey, you hold me down, I hold you down. This is our situation. Let's just do what we got to do, right? Let's just get it all out there. We good." And I don't know if it was that conversation because he was like, as long as these secrets stay, they're safe. I wonder if Christian Cole murdered him because he knew he told all the secrets to Alicent. And Alicent over there linking up with her old family, with the Tullys, like smiling like, "Oh, okay, I got some alliances." So it looks like Alicent is on the alliance path right now. So she's got something brewing. I don't trust her to get it done though. Alicent don't strike me as, she strikes me as too emotional. Like, I don't see her getting the job done. But back to this fight. Back to this Dothraki fight, because that's how the Dothrakis give it up. Khal Drogo would have been proud to see a man's face smashed in at a wedding. So I wonder if it was that conversation, because he knew that he gave it all up to Alicent, like I said, and possibly fucked over Rhaenyra. So he thought the best role of action was, let me just crash out. Let me kill this dude that has the secret, knows my secret, and then I'm gonna just go off myself. And then the only person that got to deal with the shit is Rhaenyra and fucking Alicent. That's between them two. If Alicent tells something, but can't nobody question me, can't nobody tell me shit, cause I'm dead. And they can't question dude because he dead. I wonder if it was that or if Corliss gave dude the okay to go murder him, to go murder his son's boyfriend, because that's a bad look. Like, hey, go start some shit. Go take care of that. I don't know. But what I do know is Lionel got a dog. His protector, I don't know that dude. But I don't know if y'all overlooked that. But this motherfucker was laying out haymakers. Lionel gave him one look like, okay, everybody's fighting. Go get the princess. We tried to let Christian Cole's fight, and she's not found. Lionel's like, you know what to do. Buddy said, say less. Left hook, right hook, uppercut, jab, move, body slam, pile drive, princess. Copy that. Over the shoulder. Fucked you up. Back to the table. Safety. Efficient. That man got hands. Lionel, you sneaky motherfucker. Was that his son? Was that supposed to be the strongest knight? Because if that's his son, that motherfucker is not to be trifled with. I don't want to see him in no contest of fisticuffs. You're losing. If that was is that Lionel's son? Because that's a dangerous boy right there. But meanwhile, Christian Cole is smashing this motherfucker's face in. Literally left it in pieces. I don't know. He blacked out. I don't know what he did. But it just left me in confusion. And then it was so messy that night that Corliss and Viserys said, yo, I don't know what the fuck just happened at this wedding, but at this dinner, because it was supposed to be a whole 7-day tourney, right? 7 days of tournament, and then the wedding at the end. This little dinner was so fucked that that Viserys and Corliss was like, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and marry them two tonight. We don't need no extra time, and we don't need nobody thinking. So now he's sad over his dead boyfriend. He's sitting there crying. Rhaenyra's sad for him, in tears. Like, damn, he lost her man. So that fucks up Rhaenyra's plan. And Christian Cole, I'm like, well, at least if he kills himself, you know, Corlys' son won't be too mad at him, at Rhaenyra. You know, even though she had nothing to do with it, but you know, she won't have to kill Christian. He's gonna do it himself. So I was like, that's justice. But then here comes walking Alicent. Like, no, don't do that just yet. Don't kill yourself. I got plans for you. So Alicent is putting some pieces together, but Christian is emotional. Alicent is emotional. I don't see it working. Rhaenyra, that speech she gave Christian on the boat lets me know she's got this. And I don't know. It was a messy ass wedding, and I'm still confused. I don't know what was Christian Cole's thing. I don't know if it was a hit. It was so many moving pieces that night. Daemon talking crazy, and you know, Rhaenyra putting him in his place was a thing of beauty. Yeah, okay. You want me? Take me. You gotta cut through all the guards, right? You gotta snatch me up, put me on a dragon, take me to Dragonstone, and get ready to win this war. How that sound? Put him in his place like you live in delusion land, my guy. I'm about to be the queen. I'm getting married. Sorry. It is what it is. So I love that interaction. She is not allowing Daemon to play no more games. She's calling him out on his shit every turn now. If you want it, come get it. Basically. And Viserys passing out at the end. Yeah, I think he's big dead. Or he's on death's door. I think he might get a farewell from Rhaenyra. Maybe Alicent kills him. That's my hot take. Who I got winning this episode? I'm not gonna lie to you. I got Rhaenyra winning. I do. I like the way she moved. I liked her little speech to Christian Cole, like, you fool, I'm not selling oranges. You lost me there. I'm the crown. Like that conversation. Just like I said, I like that shutdown by Daemon. The shutdown she gave Daemon. Like, hey, do what you gotta do. You know, and I like that she finally became cool with her dad at probably the latest time possible. But terrific episode. But I think there's gonna be hell to pay. Rhaenyra's got to be on her toes. Alicent's finna try to strike. And there's clearly gonna be a war. Because if he's dead and she's queen, people about to start assembling their armies. There's going to be a team that links up with Alicent that says, hey, your son is the true heir. And it's going to be those that hold down Rhaenyra. But I mean, there's dragons involved, so protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail, and I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,